Welcome back to CHOWTIME Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video from Shaq Reacts.
This mother found out her son's girl was being very unloyal.
You filthy, filthy.
What are you on about?
You have trapped.
A lot of you guys said that this was a skit or like at least staged or something. It can be, looks like it. But, I mean, there's good mothers out there. They're going to defend their children. Who wants their children to be taken advantage of by some shameless woman?
My Sean into having your baby, but not his, because I have got proof here that you have been a scheming little.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
Sean.
No, you do not. How can you look at me and tell me lies to my face?
I'm not lying.
You're an absolute liar.
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are a liar.
What's with that?
So this is when I had the baby last week and last night. Seem to have him every bloody night, don't I? While you're off gallivanting. So I looked after him, I cleaned his teeth, and then I sent it off for DNA testing.
Do you know how creepy that is? Oh, without my consent.
I don't give a shit
That
about
is
you.
so creepy.
Oh, but you'll consent for me to look after him, will you, all night while you're out about?
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No,
Anyway,
I haven't.
this came back from the DNA testers, and this says that you are the mother, and is Sean the father? Is
Yes.
he? No, he isn't. Some dirty, skanky been out and somebody else,
Hey,
and then
that's
you've
not
come back
true.
and tried to nail my son. Well, he's not falling for it. You can.
I know you've never liked me, but it's going as far as making a fake
You are
lecture
damn
about
right.
that.
I've never liked you. Could just look at you. You can barefaced lie to anybody.
Yeah, this is what I like to call mother's intuition. She immediately knew that this woman was being very unloyal. The moment she ends up spending a lot of time more outside than with her own child. She's still living the so-called single life. If she's at the clubs, the bars, even after having a child, there is definitely some unloyalty going on within her. She took a guess and she was 100% right.
I was on set today with a man who, granted, very kind, very sweet, super nice guy, easy to hang out with.
Okay.
But the topic of children came up.
Okay.
And if you know me, I don't want children.
Well-
I absolutely know for a fact, 1000%, I do not want children.
Congratulations. You played yourself. Just be alone and single.
You can't talk me out of it. And so I always love to talk to men that say they want to be fathers, okay? And he starts boasting about wanting to be a dad. He wants to do the messy part. I said, messy? He wants the loud, every part of it. I'm like, yeah, okay. I said, so you would want to adopt children if you never found the right partner? And he goes, no, they have to be my biological child.
Yep.
And then I was like, oh, okay, you're one of those. You're one of those.
There's a lot of stupid things
One of those. Like normal people, like most people, 95% of people, they want their own children. I'm not saying adopting isn't a wonderful thing, but it's biologically ingrained to us to want our own children.
I've heard on the internet, but this has to be one of the worst things yet. God forbid a man actually wants to spread his genetics across the planet. I mean, isn't that what we're here for? Am I a bad person for wanting my genetics in another human being?
Hell
More
no.
of me in the world? Are you gonna somehow gaslight me into thinking that I'm wrong for thinking that? Like, it's absolutely sad on how this woman's vote counts just as much as mine.
Do you think the woman should be offended that a DNA test is being asked?
A woman would be offended if she has doubts that it may not.
No, she'll be offended because you asking her to do something, and that means you don't trust me.
But this will be by law.
Now,
so
if it's by law, whether you're offended or not, who cares? It's part of the process.
Yeah, guys, let me give you a quick analogy. Have you guys ever seen a person who's wearing real jewelry be offended by a jewelry test? No, of course not. They're like, hey, yeah, please test my jewelry out. The ones who are offended are usually the ones who are wearing fake jewelry. But the ones who wear real jewelry never get intimidated by those tests in general.
Or that you working 12 hours. Anytime that you are hungry, you ask me, can you fix you a plate? You ask for permission.
Why I always gotta go through this with you?
What are you going through?
What you mean what I'm going through? Why I gotta ask you to eat?
Because that's my rules. You ask permission to eat. I ain't just fix that food for you to come in here and fix it anytime you want. Now,
I didn't fix that food for you to come in here and fix it anytime you want? What?
go in the kitchen to put the plate down and come and ask me, can you eat?
Are you serious right now?
I'm dead serious. Wrong with you. Think you can come in here and fix yourself a plate in my kitchen? I cooked over that stove.
Can I please eat now? Because I'm hungry.
I'll let you starve, but I'm gonna let you eat this time. Just for future references, you come and ask permission. Ask, can you fix a plate?
Why you
Run, brother. Like, oh my.
have me a plate made? You know
I don't
was
have to
working
fix
all
you a
day.
plate.
You know I was working all day.
Nah, brother, if she's using that logic, then you have to do the exact same thing to her when she walks into your crib, because you are most likely paying the mortgage since you are the only one working. How the hell is she entitled to the food when you probably buy the food? She just cooks it. But hey, if she wants to play that game, change up the locks in the house, and don't allow her inside until she asks for permission.
That's my girlfriend and everything. Like, I just...
I couldn't believe this shorty was eating box
in front of kids. I got pictures of it.
So that's a wrap now.
All right? And then I'm here to do a legitimate investigation about that, and then she wants to just do what she wants to do. That's not how it works.
It's a wrap,
Okay?
now.
I'm a really nice guy, and I can do things easy, but if you won't talk to me at least...
Yeah, I understand.
You know, I mean, there's little kids. That's not cool, man. I mean...
Was there anybody else before? Just kids and just kids?
Kids? I got several ways.
She was eating. When I saw a box, I wasn't quite sure if it was that box, because then now he's talking about in front of kids and stuff, and I'm like, what? What? Get some manners, people.
Witnesses.
Yeah, them being speechless is incredibly loud. They already know that these women are for the streets. Now listen guys, do I think this is the first time they ever found out that the girls are for the streets? No. There's probably other signs prior, but now they know it's getting a little bit out of hand. Do it indoors. These women should 100% be arrested.
I live in a house and I'm just a girl and I don't know how to fix anything. But I have learned that men overall are fairly useful for some household chores. Ever since I moved into my house 9 months ago, my fan has been going click, 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 and I've just been sweating because I had no idea how to fix it. I just accepted defeat and I couldn't sleep with the fan on. But then I met a boy. I met a boy on Bumble. I met Bumble Boy. He and I hit it
Straight up disrespects, calls him a boy multiple times.
off. We had a 3-hour conversation on the phone, decided we were going to go on a date. And I said, okay, whatever it is, it's probably only going to last 2 hours because I have chores to do. And then he said, you know, I can help you with your chores. And I said, well, I do have a ceiling fan that needs some fixing. And so he came over and brought all his tools and some duct tape. And I said, why would you bring duct tape? It's what? And he goes, I don't know, sometimes you just need some duct tape. And all it was some wiring that got loose and was in the little thingy that was going click, 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 click. Like when the fan was rotating, it was just clicking the wire the whole time.
But the guy fixed the problem. Now let's really see if this woman paid him in any kind of way, compensated him for his
Highly
time.
doubted.
Leave your guesses down below, even though we know which way this is gonna go.
And then he looks at me and he goes, glad I brought my duct tape. And you might be like, Holly, why would you invite a man from the internet to your home without ever meeting him first?
Because you're a broke, dusty, musty, crusty that can't do anything on your own.
And I would like to argue that is exactly what you do with a handyman. You call a business and you invite them over and you say, hey, can you come to my house, please? And
Now you're using dating apps as handyman summoners.
fix my stuff. And you've never met them. You found them on the internet. That's what I did. But I just chose the more economical option because this was free for me. Overall, I've had more success on dating apps with getting men to do things around my house or building things than I have actually finding a relationship. So far, I've had...
Maybe it's because you've been using men to do chores for you and not compensating them for anything.
one man change a porch light that I couldn't reach. I had another man put my treadmill together, and then this man completely took apart my ceiling fan to get the rattling to stop and put it back together. All this to say is if a man is about to waste your time, you may as well get a little bit of use out of him. Don't waste money on a maintenance man
Trash.
when you can just find a free man who's single and just wants to...
Yup, and this is exactly why, gentlemen, chivalry is dead. Women killed it. Women like this killed it. There's a bunch of women in the planet wondering why aren't men helping me out with my car, pushing my car for me, doing this for me, doing that for me, because women like this are using men up without any compensation. They are taking advantage of men, and men see these clips and they're realizing, wait a minute, if I'm not getting anything from this woman, anything at all, why the hell am I helping her out? So think about that, ladies, before you guys start saying chivalry is dead and start blaming men.
It's just so stupid that you come on the internet and blast yourself and blast these men. Again, women really act like if men don't have the internet too, that we just don't get to see all the things they post or something.
And for it.
Passport bros, the niggas that you prey on dumb, ill-equipped women to make you your wife,
woman, especially
No, it's not that. She don't have to be American. I don't want that to be the thing. You're going to a third world country to find a woman that can't tell you what's 2 + 2, and you're gonna bring her back here and treat her.
Motherfuckers, dude. Like, you think all of my all of my Asian countries and stuff can't even do basic math? You do realize our third world countries have higher standards of math than America?
Like shit for the rest of your life because it's your concubine. You want to treat her like a concubine because you never had no power nowhere else. So now you're going to exert your power over this woman.
The number one.
Over to poor, impoverished countries, snatching a woman away and destroying the rest of her life.
Destroying her life, maybe they take her to a better life.
Take away her rights. You can beat on her. You can tell her she has no sexual agent.
Right, we can just bring women over and just beat the crap out of them, right? Like, that's exactly what people are doing, you freaking idiot.
See, you can treat her like literal shit. I think she would go back to her country.
If you know how I just recently said I've seen a lot of stupid clips, this is definitely up there as well. There's a lot of stupid clips in today's video. How the hell are you gonna actually think that Western women are the only educated women out there? This man really thinks that there's no education anywhere else. They don't even know what 2 + 2 is. Are you stupid? You can't be that dumb, bro. In fact, in other countries, there's definitely more educated women in general than we have in America. You think they're barbaric? You think they're living lives like they're living in caves? And he somehow calls us taking advantage of them. Got it, bro.
You date a woman with kids, it's like forced polyamory, it's forced polygamy, because now you even have another man in your life that can dictate emotions and dictate policy with that woman. So for example, let's say me and this woman, we're gonna get ready to go to Hawaii. And me and her gonna pack our bags, and then her baby daddy call and say, hey, I'm not watching so-and-so, or I'm not gonna do this, or something happened. That man can change the direction of a trip. He can change the direction of her mood. There's times where I've seen it where, oh, I just got off on my baby daddy, I'm upset. Like, he can change things in your household. You could be talking about another man on a Friday night instead of you talking about what you guys are gonna get ready to do. So this person, like it or not, cool, we co-parent well, we don't co-parent well, still has access to your woman in certain ways. That's like, all right, can you tolerate that? And a lot of women's like, this man don't have access to me, we just co-parent. Yes, he does. He's gonna be an active role. He's in the movie, he's in the show, he's a starring cast member until 20 years old, 21 years old. Can you handle that? Can your ego handle that?
He's absolutely right. And that's why I always hear a take from other men anytime they date a single mother that, is your man either dead or is he in prison for life? Because that's sometimes what you have to ask before dating these single mothers. I know it's kind of strange and really far, but these men don't want to deal with that baby daddy in the slightest. Either when he gets out of prison 5 years from now, 10 years from now, or he could just be dead and you never have to deal with him in the slightest. To this man's point, every single decision she makes, she also has to ask another man.
Never move into a woman's house. You will regret.
About 10 years
100%.
ago, I had to learn this the hard way. And boy, never again. At the beginning, it always used to be a joke. You know, the get out of my house. And you just, you kind of laugh it off because it's funny, right? Until one day we had a disagreement and then she said, get out of my house. Me, like an idiot, I thought, oh, she's just joking. And she just went, get out of my house. I was like, and because my name wasn't on the lease, I had no choice. I had to leave. Overnight bag and everything. But the next day she called me and said, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't really mean it. You can come back. Which I did because I had nowhere else to go. But best believe I spent the next 2 weeks looking for my own place. Nice. But check this, me looking for an apartment actually caused us to break up because she thought I had commitment issues. And I'm just like, what?
Yeah, brother, I'm glad you actually made the decision at the end there where you found your own place, because she will use that against you anytime she gets upset. And I hope you didn't pay her rent or her mortgage or any of the utilities, because that was not your responsibility, that was hers. Don't fall for this, gentlemen. Always get your own place, never move in with anyone else.
I mean, we're not women, guys. We can't just live off of others. People don't see us like that for men. You living off of others, you're some bum, right? Women living off of others, they're just women.
Do you have a boyfriend?
I have a boyfriend, I do.
How? Hey, no, stop. Hey, yo, chill out, bro. It's a joke, bro, it's a joke. It's a joke. Chill out, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. I actually the stupid shit. Watch out.
Now listen, guys, I don't like these public pranks. However, how bad is your self-confidence for you to really chase down a man through all of you New York City? You're clearly not confident in yourself, and he clearly hit a wire.
The whole time we were together, I had and I was making like hella money, and I made him pay for like, well, I didn't make him, he offered, but I was just like damsel in distress when meanwhile I really was like caked up. So I think he'd be pissed if he knew that.
Of course he'll be pissed. I'll be pissed.
How would you feel about calling your ex right now and telling him what you just told me?
Oh, she's calling him?
Yeah.
Nah, you can't be.
I'm scared. I'm scared too.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Why are you calling me?
So you know how like you were paying for everything and I was like always like poor me?
Yep. She thinks it's
Well, and you know how you said you didn't want a girl?
No, we were against that.
We, as a lot of people, you were against it. I was like doing the whole entire time. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm so sorry.
The whole time?
Yeah, I actually had it before I even like knew your name.
Yeah, do you think saying this makes him any more upset? No. He is now just reaffirming everything he already thought of you, which is that you were a 304 anyways. You're just proving to him that he shouldn't have regretted
dodged the bullet
their relationship ending. But it is annoying on how you lied to him about this when you knew he was against it in the start. Why'd you make him go through that?
A lot of fast women on this app screaming, we want a blue collar man. They like the tattoos, the beards. Oh, he wears high-vis. Shut the hell up. It's grown women out here taking care of us. Y'all ain't built like that. You know what my wife sees? My wife sees this high-vis piled up on her bathroom floor with my beard hair in her sink while I'm passed out on a recliner at 8 o'clock at night. Go holler at a finance bro.
Yeah, this is how I know that not every single woman is a feminist, because men like this still exist, blue-collar men, and I already know their wives are not feminists. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to do their work efficiently.
My lawful husband.
To be my lawful husband.
To love and to obey. To love and to obey.
What?
Yes, to love and to obey.
Obey what?
Obey your husband.
And obey who?
And this is exactly why passport bros exist. Except this man did the opposite. They're just non-traditional women and they love barking back.
Hi, babe. Oh, babe. No.
Did I crack it?
Yes.
Not gonna lie, bro, that's all you. What?
Dumbass.
Why the hell would you trust your girl with weight?
Is there anyone else out there in their 40s like me who feels kind of invisible? Like, I'm not as cute as I was in my 20s and 30s. I'm definitely...
Girl, I'm cuter now.
Not as fit as I was in my 20s and 30s. I don't have as much hair as I used to have. It's literally falling off like the top of my head.
Nope, still jet black and thick hair on my end.
You do become a little more invisible the older you get as a woman, unfortunately. I don't get asked out on a lot of dates. I never get asked out on dates. I don't know if it's being 55 in Los Angeles or if it's just a strange town.
What is the biggest confidence killer for women over 50? Men over 50. They never look at you anymore.
When I was 55, I felt like I was starting to fade. I felt like I was starting to go invisible. I felt dismissed.
Just barely started to at 50. Why are you lying? You know you felt it at 30. Just at 50, you literally became nobody.
I felt ignored. I felt like I was washed up.
When I was 15, I started modeling, and it was a very hard thing to walk away from. Then around the age of 45, I started noticing that the way I was perceived was slightly different than what I had become used to. And then I would put photos of myself in bikinis. All of a sudden, I started getting the influx of, are you a little desperate there, Grandma?
Now, the women that get impacted by this the most are usually the ones that got a lot of attention when they were younger. And guess what, guys? This is only going to get worse because these women never had social media in their days. But now we have a ton of social media and a ton more attention going around. So
damn, Shaq is so right. Yeah, these women didn't grow up with social media, so they didn't have this idea that they were the hottest stuff. Now, the women that grew up with social media that all think they're 10s.
Whew. Imagine this realization, but times 2 instead. And you can definitely tell that the only value these women really have was their looks. And the moment that value was stripped away from them, they now have nothing to offer to anyone, and they kind of feel useless in society.
I think I'm attractive. I mean, is it because the odds?
Some people find me attractive. I wouldn't say I'm societally objectively attractive.
True.
Come on. Some people are going to find you attractive. Do you fit that societal mode? No. Neither of us do. That's okay. We can accept it. We can accept reality without being offended and being sad. You're incorrect. I'm sorry. This is just societal, right? It's just like there's objective, like we don't belong on Love Island. Doesn't mean other people don't find us attractive, but we're allowed to.
True.
But
But, like,
I'm so sick of this.
I
Like,
mean, in the
there's not
cosplay world, like-
there's not participation trophies on objective like societal metrics, right? It's like, I'm sorry, like this whole ecosystem of people being like, oh, you're beautiful no matter what. It's not helping anything because now we're just telling ourselves that we're beautiful when, no offense, I am objectively not societally attractive.
A little chunky.
And we can accept that. There are many people that find me attractive. There are many people that find you attractive.
But what does that have to do with anything?
Because what you are saying is you found other people that have a lot of debt and they're still finding people. They have something else that is making up for it.
Now this guy is actually a financial advisor, but it's kind of crazy in how he now has to also kind of give relationship advice because it sometimes goes hand in hand. He almost seems like he's on the Whatever podcast talking to a girl on the Whatever podcast as well. But he's just trying to talk about her finances. But like I said, it's hand in hand.
Oh my God, bro. You are not borrowing my phone. Did you get that? Come on, dude. Don't break shit else in this motherfucker, man. Relax.
I need that laptop, nigga.
Now you broke your phone, what you gonna use?
This bitch got into my motherfucking phone. She sent to my motherfucking mom.
Wow.
She sent to Nia pictures and acting like she was me on the phone texting from my fucking iPhone. She texted my fucking baby mamas, nigga. Texting people in my motherfucking phone, dog. Logged into my shit.
It's your mom. She disrespectful.
Not my baby mama fucking sent my mom and shit.
It was your dick?
Yeah, it's my dick, nigga. She went in my dick pics and sent it all out there.
Yeah, that's just foul. I'm not sure what these men are finding these women. But this, I believe, is illegal. You can't do this. I would sue her and press charges. She needs to be held accountable for this, not for her to do it against somebody.
Oh, can you sue someone for this? You guys let me know in the comments.
Else.
How many bodies is too many bodies for somebody to have?
That's a hard question for me to answer because,
Because she has over 50.
as my job, people pay for my time, I guess.
What's your job?
I guess you could say that I'm a 304. I'm a...
Or in the 305.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real, that's
my
real.
body count, I can't even, I can't say too much.
Give us an estimate.
Of mine? I actually did some math on it because I've been doing this for 5 months, so it's probably like 2,000.
My bad. 1,000. Wow. That's
5 months is 2,000?
crazy. What's the rate?
Like it goes from like half hour, 4 hours.
And what's the general price?
For a half hour? 500.
No. Brother, no. No. 500 for that? No.
1,000 people in 5 months? Are you joking? Guys, I'm gonna pull up my calculator right here, right now. I'm gonna do 30 times 5 since there's 5 months. That's 150 days. 2,000 divided by 150. That's 13 people a day. The last 5 months. Bro, get away from this woman. She's definitely radioactive.
The movie was called The Wedding Year. I played Anna Camp's husband. So I'm on set for, 30 seconds, right? That's how big my role was. But in the time that I had to be on set, Sarah Hyland was the lead from Modern Family.
Yeah. Is that the girl with the big eyes?
Yeah, she's like a pretty woman that chain smokes and is terrible. She was such a tyrant, rude to everyone. At one point she said this, David, who's the director, there's extras eating at the craft service table. Like she was annoyed that some extras wanted free granola bars, like it was in her kitchen or something. She hated me, by the way, like just hated me. At one point she said, and this is also a quote, "You're what is wrong with people."
Oh,
because I'm an actual man, she's not used to she's not used to ever masculine energy of any sort. She tried to show everyone like the new Dumbo trailer had just dropped. They're all like in this hierarchy of Hollywood where it's like she's number one on the call sheet. We have to like pander to her. She wanted to show them the Dumbo trailer on a phone, right? We're all like around, oh, she's showing us something on her phone. She starts crying to like let us know how moved she is by the Dumbo trailer. I just said, I didn't even mean it. I just wanted to ruin the moment. I go, yeah, that looks gay. She literally If she could like have me removed from like a moment or anything, like I ruined her little showpiece of like, look how much I'm into the arts, that I'm moved by Dumbo, and I just wanted to ruin it. And I did. I ruined it, and she hated me, and whatever. I was off the set the next day.
Yeah, I love this clip because it really shows that Hollywood is starting to lose its shine, or people are realizing that everyone in Hollywood, these actors are all pretty much fake. A lot of people in Hollywood have some strange addiction.
I do enjoy the ones that I do are more real. Like that gentleman there. I do like watch a lot of his stand-ups and his shows that he hosts.
There's some strange clubs, strange parties, do some strange things. I don't want to call any names out there. Diddy. And I'm pretty sure if the truth came out about them, they would all be locked up.
Man.
It's actually very fun.
Again, it's just so sad that we see these types of videos constantly, right? Or not constantly, but a lot. But if we were just to just flip it the other way a little bit, it'd be a problem.
Here, just take my balls. Just take my balls from me. Just take them. Just here you go. Take my balls.
I'm just trying to figure out, how am I not married with 5 kids or running around? I'm 31. I don't have any kids. I got a credit score of 803 exact. Recently pulled. I have 2 paid off cars. I'm about to close on my first house this year in May. I'm not toxic at all. I'm releasing an app on iOS and Android. I work hard as I'm not clingy, but I'll always make sure my partner feels appreciated. Okay, so I don't cook, but I can. I can learn. And it's not like I don't know how to cook, but I just don't cook as much as I should. I just feel like I have a very dominant personality.
Now, what does this prove, lady? That men actually value women who are still feminine over women who are successful. We don't need another man in the house. This is only for traditional men, by the way. There's some men out there who like a working, hard-working woman who gets her back.
True. That there's men that want their woman to be equally yoked or 50-50. Hey, you're both doing well. You both do things. It's fine. I have my best friend. They're both major 6-figure earners, right? But they live a very wonderful life. They live a more dink-like life.
But so there's a lot of other men out there who wants a woman who's still feminine, like that can cook and clean, and that's young and youthful.
Is looking for something very specific. Number 1, 6 dates before intimacy. Right out the gate, I'm gonna tell the guy, I'm gonna be super honest and transparent about it because I don't want him to keep on trying to come on to me and feel rejected. And I also want him to know, like, this is going to be a long-term investment. If he's not down for the long haul, then see you later. Number 2, if and when we do hook up, we always sleep in the same bed. Every time. I need to be spooned and kissed like right here, way more than I need a wham bam thank you ma'am moment. My house is not a restaurant nor a hotel. For some reason, once you start hooking up with guys, they start to think, oh, I don't need to take her out on dates anymore. We can just do movie nights every single weekend. No. If you want to see me, make a plan. When we enter into a dating scene, you have 2 months until both of us can collectively decide if we're either going to wind up pursuing something more intentional and serious or just be friends. I don't have 6 months to a year to be trapped in a situationship getting my feelings hurt. The fastest way to get rid of me is by going days without speaking to me. If you can't send a simple good morning text, if you can't check in with me and say sweet dreams, if I don't know when the next time I'm going to see you is and already a few days have passed, if it's between me and another girl, do us all a favor and choose her, because I will not be competing for a grown man's attention.
Now look,
don't worry. Grown men aren't going to be competing for your attention either.
Listen, she's not completely wrong for having standards right at the jump. However, why do these standards happen now when you're older, right, and not when in the beginning when you were dating? It's almost as if you let every other man in the past have it the easy way, but now you're just increasing the difficulty when you get older. It's almost as if your standards got higher the older you got, and that's just not right. You should have been like this your entire life. Now when you're about to hit the wall and realize you just use your body up to anyone.
Give me some red flags.
Short. What? Short, yeah. Rude, because I'm rude. You can't be rude to me, I'll be rude back. And if you don't like it, then we've got a problem.
You're the only one who can be rude.
Yeah, I'm the only one that can be rude. He needs to come with me with the correct attitude.
London chicks built different, brother. Anyways.
Emotional, damn it! Yeah, does this woman want a simp or a man? Because any man who's around this definitely won't be dealing with it.
Women's response to Millie Bobby Brown. 21 looking 40. Well, when you're 21 looking 34, what do you want us to say? Did he pick you? She's beautiful, but only 25? I'm 45 and she looks my age. She looks like she's 35. Isn't she only 20 to 21? She really does look 40. She looks like I'm in her 40s. She look awful and old, and it isn't just about growing up like she said. No, it's the stylization that make her look old and chip.
You know what's so strange? Feminists are all about body positivity until they see someone who's incredibly prettier than them. Now they just want to body shame as much as possible. It's pretty hilarious.
I'm not paying $10,000 for a purse.
I would do anything to get this back.
Anything? Like, anything? You can get it back. You just get a job. Get it?
Yup, and that's...
Yeah, you can pay for it yourself.
That's exactly when she started doing OnlyFans. In fact, I do think this creator actually does do OnlyFans, because I think they went pretty viral recently for a crazy stunt they did on a plane. I guess she never got that job, did she?
Don't got that many options.
What about-
There's a lot of guys out there just like you guys that don't want to be with us because we are mothers.
Oh.
We are mothers, and we are single mothers.
That wasn't a high
And-
five.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I was like, at first I wasn't sure. I was like, wait, was that a high five?
I was over here trying to say, yo, I'm one of those men, but she thought he was being supportive.
How long do you think it should take a man to propose?
I'm with a year and a half, 2 years. But I saw a potential, and I wanted to be his backup.
I asked you, how long do you think it should take a man to propose?
A year and a half.
Husbands go looking for wives. How many times have you heard stories where we met and under 30 days we were married? 6 months.
I mean, yes. Again, I've always gone against this with The Godfather. Yes, those stories do exist. Doesn't mean all those stories end happily ever after.
6 months.
So many times.
6 months. And then I know a lot of guys in the chat room, oh man, you got a vet and such and so forth. Those guys aren't husbands.
Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to hate me saying this, and this is going to be a very hot take, but I do have to agree with Kevin on this. A lot of my friends who got married didn't need more than 6 months to fully realize that the girl they're spending their time with is actually the one or not. In fact, I think it's actually less. If it takes you longer to realize if this girl is good or bad, then she probably isn't good. I would say it almost takes a couple months that this is a good woman to be with the rest of your life, or this is someone you shouldn't be hanging out with.
Again, I staunchly disagree with Shaq and The Godfather on this one. No. Like, even if you, yes, you may have decided in a month or 2 or 6 months, does not mean it's a good decision. You have to vet these people. As much as you fall in love with them and you think they're the best or you think they're perfect for you, it's also lust. Lust is in there. Lust sometimes overtakes logic. Use logic. Takes time to vet.
You play too much.
Bro tried.
Come on, bro.
Trying to put the world on his shoulders right now. The world's too heavy, brother.
Yeah, this brother had no business holding a woman this heavy. I'm not sure who's more embarrassed, the woman or the man.
You know you get that.
Here are the results of the paternity test.
Well, what the f? Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
What?
Come on, bro.
What you doing all that for?
Read this paper. What the f this say?
What you mean? What?
Read what that say right there.
This has to be a skit, right? But this happens often.
It is over.
Nigga, I'm not the father. I'm not the father.
I don't know. Could be not a skit.
I ain't paying no more child
They need
support.
to do no. They need to do this over.
I ain't paying no more child support, dog. I swear to God, I already knew it, bro. Is everything okay?
Apparently this was only 8 months, but at least it was only 8 months. There's a lot of other cases out there, guys, where it's been 5 years, 10 years, heck, even when those kids are like 23, 24, past the child support part. Do these men get compensated for it? No. Do these men have everything to lose? Yes. Why these women have nothing to lose and they could pretty much lie and not face any consequences? Do your DNA test, gentlemen, no matter what that woman says, especially if she has a large body count. But that's,
you know, part of, you know, protecting yourselves at all times is definitely getting that DNA test, man. I don't think any of us wish that on any other man, for them to raise a child that's not theirs unknowingly. Don't want to cause it on your own self by not getting that test. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate it, and I get you guys.